Hello, fellow educators. Welcome back to AI for Teachers. This is your friend and host, Harvey Spencer. Today, we're venturing a crucial aspect at the heart of our profession, our voices. Have you ever felt the strain in your voice after a day filled with teaching and wondered about its long-term impact? This goes beyond mere hoarseness. It explores the endurance and obstacles inherent in our work. Let's delve into this together and see how AI might offer us a supportive voice when ours is weary. Imagine a passionate teacher standing at the helm of a vibrant classroom, guiding the growth of young minds. Yet, there lurks an unseen adversary that can mute their impact, the vulnerability of their voice. It's an instrument as indispensable as any educational tool, yet it faces threats we seldom discuss. Surprising, isn't it? Recent studies unveil a startling truth. Nearly 1 in 5 teachers faces voice problems annually. Imagine the risk they bear, significantly higher than in many other professions. The cost is profound, not just in the physical toll on their voices, but in the missed opportunities for our students, the disruption of learning experiences, and the personal impact on teachers' well-being. A voice care specialist whose pioneering research shines a spotlight on this issue. Her findings are not just statistics but a call to action, emphasizing the widespread prevalence of voice injuries among teachers and their profound ripple effects across educational systems globally. Through the specialist's insights, we witness the daily realities faced by educators battling voice issues, the hoarseness that echoes after a day's teaching, the looming dread of upcoming lessons, and the frustration of a voice struggling to be heard literally and metaphorically. But our story today is not just about challenges. It's about resilience, solutions, and the promise of innovation. As we unpack the research, I invite you to reflect. Have you experienced the strain on your voice? Have you sought ways to protect this vital tool? Together, we'll explore how integrating voice care into our teaching practices and embracing AI technologies can safeguard our voices and amplify our impact. So, join me on this enlightening journey. Let's explore the intricacies of our vocal challenges, celebrate the inspiring resilience of educators, and unravel the potential of AI as a supportive ally in our classrooms. Because when a teacher's voice fades, its echo reaches far beyond the confines of classroom walls. Let's ensure every teacher's voice is not only heard, but also preserved. Why are teachers losing their voices, and what's the real cost? Imagine Joyce Walters, an English teacher, standing before her class, embodying dedication and passion. Yet, hidden beneath her composed appearance is a challenge familiar to many educators. Once solid and clear, her voice has diminished to a whisper, turning each spoken word into a struggle. Her students strain to hear her faint voice. The condition isn't a fleeting issue. It's a chronic affliction impacting classroom dynamics. The once overlooked power of voice becomes a constant source of stress, profoundly affecting teaching, effectiveness, and student engagement. Reflect for a moment. As educators, can we imagine facing that silence? Our primary tool of instruction rendered almost powerless. Joyce's story is not unique. A staggering 20% of teachers experience voice problems annually, dwarfing the incidence in the general population. These numbers aren't mere statistics. They represent careers jeopardized, classrooms disrupted, and personal well-being compromised. Introducing Cecilia Pemberton, a voice care specialist whose research sheds light on this often overlooked issue. Her extensive studies reveal the severe vocal strains faced by educators. In the United States, for instance, teachers represent a disproportionate 20% of voice clinic patients, a stark contrast to their 4% representation in the workforce. This alarming trend is echoed in Europe and the UK, highlighting a widespread global challenge in the teaching profession that calls for urgent attention and action. Pemberton's research delves into the types of voice problems teachers face, with the majority relating to vocal load or phonotrauma, a term encapsulating the damage from the daily demands of teaching. This term resonates deeply with teachers like Joyce, who feel the physical toll of projecting their voice, often in challenging acoustic environments. Have you, as a teacher, ever paused to consider the toll on your voice? Pemberton's work doesn't just highlight the physical strain. It sheds light on the psychological and emotional impacts. Teachers with voice problems report feeling less present in the classroom, struggling to manage student behavior, and experiencing a sense of personal frustration that can lead to decreased job satisfaction and even burnout. The financial implications are staggering. In Australia, the cost of voice injuries to the education system reaches into the tens of millions, accounting for replacement costs for absent teachers and medical expenses. This figure fails to capture the loss of experienced educators who leave the profession due to chronic voice issues. Pemberton's work offers more than diagnosis. It opens a pathway to prevention. Her Voice Care for Teachers program is a comprehensive approach to vocal health, emphasizing early intervention and education. This program can potentially transform the teaching landscape, turning the tide on the prevalence of voice injuries. As we prepare to delve deeper into Pemberton's findings, let's consider how we, as educators, can proactively safeguard our most valuable teaching instrument, our voice. In our next segment, we'll uncover the layers of Pemberton's preventative strategies, from classroom management techniques to amplification devices. Every suggestion contributes to the puzzle of sustaining vocal health, guaranteeing that each educator's voice is not only acknowledged, but also protected. Stay tuned as we pivot to empowerment and practicality, exploring how integrating voice care into our teaching practices and embracing AI technologies can amplify our impact in the classroom. How can teachers protect their voices from the silent epidemic? As we transitioned from the stark realities of voice strain and loss in the teaching profession, a critical question looms. How can teachers protect themselves from this silent epidemic? It's time to shift our focus from the problem to the empowering solutions. Arm yourself with knowledge and tools. There's a path to combat this often unspoken challenge. Imagine your voice as a finely tuned instrument, its mechanics delicate and intricate. Just like any instrument, it demands care and maintenance, a ritual of preservation. The cornerstone of voice care lies in understanding and nurturing this fundamental part of our teaching identity. First and foremost, consider hydration. Our vocal cords, vibrating at incredible speeds, require constant lubrication to function optimally. Drinking water throughout the day isn't just good for your overall health. It's crucial for maintaining the flexibility of your voice. Picture the difference between a well-oiled machine and one that grinds and creaks. Hydration is that essential oil for your voice. Then there's the concept of vocal rest. Think of athletes resting their muscles after intense activity. Similarly, teachers need to rest their vocal cords. Vocal rest isn't about complete silence, but rather about a conscious reduction in voice use. It's about finding that equilibrium, giving your voice the time it needs to recover and rejuvenate. In larger classrooms or amidst the harsh, jarring, or unpleasant mixture of sounds of a noisy environment, voice amplifiers emerge as a game changer. They allow you to speak in a normal conversational tone while ensuring clarity and audibility for every student. It's like turning the volume knob without straining your voice. Professional development in voice care is another vital strategy. Imagine workshops led by speech therapists, imparting skills to teachers for protecting their most valuable teaching tool, their voice. These sessions can be a haven of learning and adapting, equipping educators with the knowledge to prevent voice strain. Drawing wisdom from the American Speech-Language Hearing Association, let's broaden our toolkit with globally recognized practices. Vocal warm-ups and cool-downs, akin to a runner's stretches, can become a daily ritual for teachers. Starting and ending the day with simple vocal exercises, perhaps designed by speech therapists, can be transformative. Mindful communication is key. Be aware of how you use your voice. Avoid competing with background noise or resorting to yelling. When you feel vocally tired, Take it as a sign to pause and rest. It's about listening to your body's signals and responding with care. Adjusting your environment can also make a significant difference. Dry air is an adversary to your voice. Using a humidifier in the classroom can ensure good air quality and a more voice-friendly environment. Let's take inspiration from the Wollongong Diocese Initiative, a beacon of what can be achieved with dedicated voice care programs. By providing teachers with resources and training, they've cultivated a culture of vocal health awareness, enhancing not just the quality of teaching, but the quality of life for educators. Consider the journey of Miss Saren, once plagued with vocal strain, who rediscovered the joy of teaching through adopting these voice care strategies. Her story underscores the remarkable impact of proactive health practices. As we conclude this segment, I invite you to reflect on these strategies. Which ones resonate with you? How might they alter the terrain of your teaching experience? Remember, your voice is more than a tool for instruction. It's the conduit through which you inspire, engage, and foster learning. Protecting it is an act of self-care and a commitment to your profound impact as an educator. Can text-to-speech save teachers' voices? As we turned the page on our previous discussion, we delved into the symphony of vocal health, spotlighting the myriad of strategies educators deploy to shield their most precious instructional asset, their voice. Now let's wade into the digital stream of text-to-speech, TTS technology, and its ingenious relative voice cloning. Could these be the modern-day armor in the battle against vocal strain for teachers? Picture this, a library where books come alive, not leaping off the shelves but speaking directly to you. Isn't that something? TTS technology is akin to a personal bard, ready to recite any tale immediately. It's as if every written word has been given the gift of speech, ready to leap into your auditory adventure. Isn't it remarkable to think of text springing to life with just a click? The journey of TTS is a narrative of relentless innovation. Remember the robotic voices of the past that seemed more like a computer's awkward attempt at human speech? Now, TTS can mimic the nuances of human emotion, becoming an invaluable tool in the educator's arsenal. But how did we get here? And where is this technology taking us next? And then there's Whisper, OpenAI's virtuoso in the concert of speech recognition. This model doesn't just understand speech, it transcends language barriers, offering a polyglot's proficiency to educators and students alike. Have you ever imagined a classroom where language is no longer a barrier, but a gateway to understanding? Voice cloning isn't just about replicating sound. It's about capturing the essence of a teacher's voice, the warmth, the inflection, the unique cadence. It's like painting with sound, where the teacher's vocal brushstrokes remain vivid even when they're not there. Can you envision a world where a teacher's voice can be heard, even when they need to rest it? Consider the potential of interactive chatbots and digital assistants that don't just speak but converse in the teacher's voice. Could this be the key to unlocking a more personalized and engaging learning experience? And what if these digital companions could shoulder some of the educational load, offering teachers a much-needed respite? In our global classroom, voice cloning technology can be the thread that weaves together the rich tapestry of diverse student backgrounds. What if every student could hear their lessons in the accent or dialect of their home, making education accessible and welcoming? It's crucial to remember that voice cloning isn't here to replace the art of teaching, but to enhance it. It's about augmenting the educator's reach, ensuring their influence is felt even while protecting their vocal health. But how do we balance this technological harmony with the authenticity of the human touch? How do we navigate the ethical landscape of voice cloning to ensure respect for personal identity and consent? It's a delicate balance between innovation and tradition, where each step forward must be contemplated. As we gaze into the horizon, voice cloning is a testament to human ingenuity, promising a future where the strain on a teacher's voice is a concern of the past. But what does this mean for the personal connection hallmark of excellent teaching? In closing this segment, let's ponder the vast possibilities that TTS, voice cloning, and Whisper's capabilities bring to the table. As educators and lifelong learners, we're on the brink of a revolution where our voices can be preserved, our reach can be global, and our impact can be profound. As we pivot from artificial intelligence and its burgeoning role in education, we find a natural segue into the lives of students who grapple with dyslexia. AI, particularly text-to-speech technology, stands as a beacon of hope, a game changer for students whose world is shaped by how they process written language. How do students navigate the challenges of dyslexia? Before we delve into the role of AI in addressing dyslexia in education, let's focus on the individual stories of Jennifer and Jared. Their experiences are unique, yet echo the silent journey many undergo while grappling with dyslexia. Their resilience in this challenge offers profound insights into the human spirit. Jennifer starts her day surrounded by letters that seem to mock her efforts, a daily reminder of her battle with dyslexia. It's not a visual problem for her, but a deep-seated challenge in processing language. Her classroom becomes an arena where she contends with every word and sentence, armed with strategies like color-coded notes and speech-to-text software, turning her struggle into a journey of overcoming. Her home reflects her mind, a place of organization and strategy. Her computer is more than a tool. It's a gateway to transforming text into a format she can embrace and understand. Jared's approach to dyslexia is kinetic. In his world, words and meanings are elusive, often just out of grasp. He transforms his classroom into a dynamic space where movement helps anchor fleeting concepts. His backpack, filled with tools like digital recorders and tablets, aids him in navigating the academic challenges he faces. In the quiet of his room, he becomes a strategist, employing text-to-speech applications not just as aids, but as partners in his quest for knowledge. As we get to know Jennifer and Jared, we prepare to explore further how AI, particularly text-to-speech technology, can be a significant ally for dyslexic students. Their stories are the prelude to our subsequent discussion, where we'll investigate whether AI can be a game changer in personalized learning. Join us in this exploration as we weave together profoundly personal experiences with the forefront of technological advancement, envisioning an educational future that adapts to each student's unique needs. Is text-to-speech a game changer for students with dyslexia? As we transition from the personal narratives of Jennifer and Jared, we arrive at a pivotal intersection where human experience meets technological innovation. In this segment, we delve into text-to-speech, TTS technology, and its remarkable impact on dyslexic students. This seemingly straightforward technology has revolutionized how dyslexic students interact with written material, turning a traditional struggle into an opportunity for immersive learning. Imagine a world where the written word, once an obstacle, transforms into an accessible, engaging spoken language. TTS technology has done just that, offering a gateway to knowledge previously obscured by the challenges of dyslexia. For instance, consider Susan, a high school sophomore. Dyslexia once made her textbooks a confusing labyrinth. With TTS, these texts became clear, understandable audio lessons, enhancing her comprehension and academic performance. This transformation wasn't just about better grades, but a profound shift in how she perceived herself and her capabilities. Mr. Built, an educator specializing in special education, has observed this transformative power of TTS firsthand. He notes how TTS technology has leveled the playing field for students like Susan and enabled them to engage with text in ways they couldn't before. It's akin to witnessing a bloom of potential, a rapid unfolding of always present abilities that needed the right conditions to flourish. TTS aligns perfectly with the multisensory learning approach, often recommended for dyslexic students. By stimulating multiple senses simultaneously, TTS enhances comprehension and retention. One educational psychology expert explains that when students can hear and see words together, it creates a richer, more effective learning experience. It's about empowering students to learn in a way that resonates with their unique cognitive styles. The real-world impact of TTS extends beyond individual anecdotes. Students like Julie, a university attendee, credit TTS for enabling them to manage extensive reading lists that once seemed overwhelming. This technology has shifted paragraphs from daunting blocks of text to streams of spoken words, accessible and engaging. Research supports these individual stories, showing that TTS can significantly improve reading accuracy, speed, and comprehension among dyslexic students. It's not merely a tool for reading efficiency, it's a means to deeper understanding and lasting retention. As one dyslexia researcher aptly puts it, TTS doesn't just communicate with the ears, it resonates with the soul, bringing written words to life in a dance of possibility. As we conclude our exploration of TTS technology and its impact on dyslexic learners, we are reminded of the ongoing narrative within our educational landscape. AI and its applications, like TTS, are not just technological advancements, they are reshaping the very fabric of educational experiences. Yet, we are prompted to ponder the implications of each technological stride. What do these advancements mean for the traditional classroom? How do we navigate the complexities they introduce? Crucially, how do we ensure that amidst these innovations, the essential human element of education remains at the forefront? In our upcoming discussions, we aim to delve into these questions. We'll examine the nuanced realities of AI integration in education, drawing insights from educators who are experiencing these changes firsthand. They will share their experiences, challenges, and aspirations in this evolving landscape. As we step beyond the realm of dyslexia and text-to-speech technology, let's carry with us a sense of inquiry and anticipation. How is AI reshaping educational experiences today, and what might the future hold? Stay tuned as we explore the intersection of tradition and innovation and the profound implications for the future of teaching and learning. What are the real concerns about AI in our classrooms? As we delve deeper into integrating AI and text-to-speech, TTS technologies in education, we focus on their specific impact on teachers. This technological advancement, poised at the edge of a new era, brings both promises and challenges for educators. Ms. Green, a forward-thinking educator, embraces AI for its potential to alleviate the vocal strain many teachers experience. She shares how TTS tools have transformed her classroom, enabling her to deliver lessons without straining her voice. Yet, she also cautions about over-reliance on such technologies. On the other hand, Mr. Khan, an educator with a cautious perspective, recognizes the benefits but also questions the broader implications. He voices a critical concern. Are we risking the essence of personal teacher-student interactions by relying too heavily on technology? This sentiment is echoed in recent studies indicating a need for balanced technology usage in classrooms to maintain effective teaching practices. Dr. Patel, a proponent of balanced integration, emphasizes that the integration of AI in teaching should not overshadow the teacher's role, but rather enhance it. He advocates for comprehensive training and professional development programs for teachers to use AI tools skillfully. This approach ensures that educators are not just users of technology, but also masters of it, blending their irreplaceable human skills with technological assistance. Addressing the ethical dimensions, Ms. Lavelle highlights the importance of equitable access to these AI tools for all teachers, ensuring that every educator is included in this digital transformation. Concurrently, Mr. Lee brings attention to the paramount need for stringent data privacy measures, safeguarding both teachers' and students' information in a digital-first classroom environment. Grounding these discussions, teachers share firsthand accounts of integrating AI and TTS into their teaching methods. From reducing vocal fatigue to enhancing lesson delivery, these stories paint a vivid picture of the day-to-day impact of AI in classrooms. However, they also reveal the challenges, such as the need for ongoing support and adaptation to these evolving technologies. As we look ahead, our dialogue turns towards the future implications of AI in teaching. Envisioning tomorrow's classrooms, we ponder questions about how AI will redefine traditional teaching roles while preserving the invaluable asset of a teacher's voice. Engaging discussions with AI experts hint at exciting developments in TTS technology tailored explicitly for teacher voice preservation. Please stay as we continue to weave through the intricate narrative of AI in education. This journey is not just about innovation. It's about supporting and empowering teachers in a rapidly evolving digital era. What new chapters will emerge in our quest to ensure that every teacher's voice is heard, preserved, and valued? Will AI voices redefine teaching in tomorrow's classrooms? Exploring the intersection of AI and teaching, we spotlight the innovative role of text-to-speech, TTS, technology. TTS isn't just an educational tool. It's emerging as a vital asset for teachers navigating the challenges of maintaining vocal health in the classroom. This technology revolutionizes teaching methods, providing a voice when educators need it most. Imagine a classroom where AI voices support educators, offering precise and empathetic delivery of lectures. This technological advancement goes beyond providing vocal relief for teachers. It fundamentally enhances the teaching experience. Consider the potential changes this could bring to a teacher's daily routine, preserving their vocal health and transforming how they engage with students. How will such a shift in teaching methods impact their professional lives and well-being? TTS technology, underpinned by AI, brings personalization to the forefront. It offers teachers a variety of voices and styles, enabling them to tailor their teaching materials in new, engaging ways. Imagine a future where every teacher harnesses AI to deliver lessons that resonate with every student's learning style. We are at the threshold of an educational evolution. TTS offers a path towards more diverse, inclusive, and adaptable teaching environments. It's a future where teachers leverage technology to enhance their instructional methods, reduce vocal strain, and foster a more dynamic classroom experience. On top of this, TTS encourages innovation in teaching. Teachers can transform traditional lessons into interactive experiences, using TTS to bring stories and concepts to life. The implications for student engagement and learning are profound. The impact of TTS is more than just theoretical. Teachers using this technology report significant improvements in their ability to deliver engaging lessons without compromising their vocal health. Surveys have shown a marked increase in teacher satisfaction and effectiveness when incorporating TTS into their teaching strategies. As we wrap up this segment, we look to a future where AI voices are integral to the teaching landscape. They offer a blend of technology and personal touch, ensuring education is not just about information delivery, but also about creating meaningful and sustainable teaching experiences. Looking ahead, we'll delve deeper into how AI and voice technology are reshaping the roles of teachers. We'll gather insights, share stories, and provide actionable tips. Join us as we step into the classrooms of tomorrow, where AI's voice is an essential ally in the journey of teaching and learning. How can educators unlock the transformative power of voice? As the echoes of our previous discussions gently fade, we find ourselves in a moment of reflection. What have we truly learned about harnessing our voices effectively? And how has AI technology like text-to-speech, TTS, enhanced this capability? How has this journey through the spoken word reshaped our understanding of learning? A teacher's voice is not just a means of instruction. It's a powerful tool for connecting with students, conveying passion, and imparting knowledge. Incorporating TTS technology in the classroom has opened new avenues for teachers to preserve their vocal health while maintaining effective communication. It allows educators to deliver lessons less strained, keeping their voices for more personal interactions and discussions. Here are some actionable insights for teachers. 1. Voice preservation strategies. Utilize TTS for reading lengthy materials, giving your voice the rest it deserves. 2. Engagement and accessibility. Employ voice technology to make lessons more accessible and engaging for all students, catering to various learning preferences. 3. Creative teaching approaches. Use TTS to bring creativity into your lessons, making the content more relatable and memorable. 4. Personalized learning experiences. Encourage students to engage with TTS in their preferred language or dialect, fostering a more inclusive learning environment. And 5. Multisensory teaching. Integrate auditory elements with visual and interactive activities, enriching the learning experience. As we conclude this episode, let's remember the importance of our voices as educators and AI technology's powerful role in supporting our teaching. Share your experiences and thoughts with us. Your insights and stories contribute to our ongoing dialogue on AI in education. Don't let our discussion fade away. If today's episode ignited a thought, brightened your day, or brought you insight, feel free to share it with others who find value in our conversation. And if you still need to subscribe, I encourage you to do so. Your subscription is a signal that guides us toward a community of curious and engaged listeners like you. Your voice matters immensely in this symphony of learning and technology. Reach out through email, join the dialogue on social media, or visit our website. Every question you ask and every story you tell weaves you into the fabric of AI for teachers. You'll find all the necessary links just a scroll away below this episode description. For those who feel moved to support the podcast, Buy Me a Coffee isn't just a metaphor. It's a gesture that keeps the spirit of this show as vibrant as a fresh cup of your favorite brew. By visiting aiforteachers.au and clicking Donate, you're not just fueling the podcast. You're energizing a community dedicated to the intersection of AI and education. Stay engaged with us, and let's shape the future of education together. Until next time, this is Harvey Spencer, signing off from AI for Teachers. Stay inspired, make a difference, and see you in our next episode.